late one Monday, Maria and her little girl, she's weary with two new babies, but her firstborn is her whole world. Little Carmen looks in the bridal store, says someday I'll be pretty too. And Maria says, I'm dreaming a different dream for you. Reina del Dior, queen for a day, white mantilla, satin and lace, two golden rings, and sweet wedding cake. Reina del Dior, queen for a day. Reina del Dior, queen for a day.
Beautiful.
Very nice, beautiful. And I have to just let you know that I realized halfway through your song that I hadn't started up the YouTube stream. So your first song and half of the second are not going to be on the stream, but it's live now. There's
Okay.
nobody else watching, so nobody missed anything.
Okay. All right.
So is that going to be, this show, as I understand it, is available later on YouTube, so that,
Yes, it will be afterwards. It will be available for all eternity.
okay, minus that song and a half?
Minus the first few minutes. Sorry about that.
All right, that's live. Okay, I'm going to do a little song here that I've just kind of recently revived. I actually never really played it out, but it's an old song by a songwriter by the name of Mickey James. And Mickey spent quite a bit of time writing with Shel Silverstein down in Key West. And the song is called "We Still Love to Honky Tonk."
Okay, just a second.
Oh, there is.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let us get ourselves together here. We're getting mixed up here.
Our tuning together, so that's what it is. It's this way.
Helps to be in the same key, right?
Yeah, ideally, yes. That would be great.
Sounds better.
I'll come up here. You E flat?
E flat.
Okay. I don't know, honey.
Well.
Oh, wait. We're getting all screwed up. Okay. Oh, man.
I'll tell you.
Okay, here we go.
For me, high tech is
Claudius.
on guitar, you know.
All right, here we go.
Time has mellowed all our friends. Yes, we've changed some too. We still go out Friday night, but we don't get goofy like we used to do. We still fade the jukebox, and we still need the crowd. Rock and roll like years ago, we just don't get so loud. We still do the two-step and tell the same old jokes. We still spend our money till we're flat out broke. When the night is over, you won't find us on the floor. 'Cause we still love the honky tonks, but we don't get drunk no more. It's not that we got older, It's just that we got wise. We're gonna wake up sober with no hangover from the booze last night. So let's get down and party, make this town till 2. When we get home, I won't be too stoned to fool around with you. And we still do the two-step and tell the same old jokes. We still spend our money till we're flat out broke. When the night is over, you won't find us on the floor. 'Cause we still love to honky tonk, but we don't get drunk no more. So we still do the two-step and tell the same old jokes. We still spend our money till we're flat out broke. When the night is over, you won't find us on the floor. 'Cause we still love the honky tonk, but we don't get drunk no more. We still love the honky tonk, but we don't get drunk no more.
Well, I'm sure you still have a good time at the honky tonk, right? Even if you don't get bombed. Well, Michael and Nell, thanks very much for kicking it off tonight. I really appreciate it. And by the way, I do have the whole set recorded, so you'll be able to download the whole set. It's just not on YouTube.
Oh, okay,
All right.
great.
Cool.
All right. So thanks again. Good seeing you again tonight. By the way, I think I'm going to take the next Monday, which would be Labor Day. I think I'm going to take that off. So our next open mic will be, I think it's September 18th, but I will keep everybody informed about that. All right. And we're going to move right along and say good evening from the big metropolitan area of Muddy Creek, New York. My good friend David Wallach. How you doing, David?
I'm doing okay, thank you very much. How are you
Great.
doing, Harry?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good.
Good to see you tonight.
Good to be seen.
All right.
How's the guitar sound?
That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do a song by Cat Stevens called The Wind.
Okay.
Maybe. I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, I think, only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted water once. No, never, never, never.
was that by? Was that an original?
No, Cat Stevens.
Oh, Cat Stevens. I think you said that already. I guess
I think I
wasn't
said
paying
that
attention.
already.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Start paying attention.
All right, I promise I will.
No. It's fine. It's fine. And now I'm going to try a song that I've never tried it before in front of anybody before. And somewhere I have it.
Personal debut, huh?
Well, yeah, it's a song that hold on. It's a song that I really like that I have been working on rehearsing, and now I can't find it. I had it on my screen 10 minutes ago, and of course it's gone now. Jeez Louise.
The wonders of technology.
Well, you have it on your screen so that you can practice it, and I think I accidentally shut it. So, give me 1 second. Okay.
Take your time. Just goes to show everybody this is live.
Oh, no. I put it somewhere that I couldn't find it. Okay, now I got it.
Very good.
All right, so
All right.
Forgive it if I screw it up a little bit, or a lot even, Shoot. I'm gonna get it. Watch you when you say what you are and when you blame everyone, you broken king. Watch you when you change the frame, watch you when you take your aim at the sum of everything. 'Cause your heart will fall apart. 'Cause you can choose what you take. Why you gotta break it, make it feel so hard? You lay there in the street like broken glass, reflecting pieces of the sun. But you're not the flame. You got the people passing by because you know what you don't like. It's just so easy, just so easy. But you and your heart shouldn't feel so far apart. You can choose what you take. Why you gotta break it, make it feel so hard? And you and your heart shouldn't feel so far apart. You can choose what you take. Why you gotta break and make it feel so hard? You draw so many lines in the sand, lots of fingernails on your hand. How you gonna scratch any backs? Better hope that time will take our lines away. Take all our lines, and hope that time will take our lines. Hope that time will take our lines away. Take all our lines away. So that was Jack Johnson. Really an interesting song because the rhythm changes and the tempo changes a bit here and there in that song. So anyway, that's that.
So
Okay,
it makes the sound. That's what makes the song interesting, right?
makes it interesting for me if I can actually play it through and get it right.
I think you did a pretty good job for your first time, live and in person.
And next, I like to do a song that is published by the Beatles. It's a George Harrison song, and I've always liked his songwriting, and I still do. You don't realize how much I need you. Love you all the time, never leave you. Please come on back to me. I'm lonely as can be. I need you. Said you had a thing or two to tell me. How was I to know you would upset me? I didn't realize as I looked in your eyes. You told me, oh yes, you told me, you don't want my loving anymore. That's when it hurt me, and feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. Please remember how I feel about you. I could never really live without you. So come on back and see just what you mean to me. I need you. I need you. I need you. Aren't that a pretty song?
Very nice. I like that. And you know, that's one of my less favorite Beatles songs because when the Beatles do it, they have the guitar sounds are like wah wah sound kind of. I just don't like the way that those guitar licks sound to me.
So,
Personal preference.
so if I remember, what you're referring to is he actually used an early technique of playing with the volume control.
Yeah,
And it
something
kinda
like that.
comes in and goes out.
Yeah, I never was too crazy about that particular song because of that. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, just personal preference. I like the
can't
way you
do
did
that
it.
anyway.
What's that?
I can't do that anyway.
Okay, well, I think you did fine just the way it sounded. I thought it sounded great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, David. Good seeing you. See you tomorrow night at Growler.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Very, very good. I'm actually going to be there the whole evening. I'm not.
Wow.
I'm gonna skip out on my band rehearsal.
Cool.
Anyway, all right.
Well,
Thanks very much, David. Good seeing you. And we're going to move right along to Boogie Woogie Bogner. Claire. Hello, Claire.
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
Okay, hanging in there. Maybe I'm going to start with a little Elton John. I just learned today. I guess I'm pretty nervy to attempt to play your song.
Ah, okay. Can you turn your volume up a little bit?
Like this?
Better.
Okay.
You're very soft. At least to me, you sound kind of soft.
Oh, because I was talking softly, maybe.
Maybe.
Great job for learning today.
I listened to
Good job.
Elton.
Good job.
Thank you. I listened to Elton John doing it on YouTube. So I figure it's just easy for me to listen to than to look at the sheet music they have on line, because I'm more into playing it by ear than a theory person. I mean, don't get me wrong. For some people, theory is a great thing, but I'm personally, individually, I just play more by ear. That's just how I am.
It sounded great. You did a great job by ear, even though you used your fingers, not your ear.
Oh, I got it.
Sorry, bad joke.
Maybe I'll do. No, it's not that it's a bad joke. It's just that I don't pick up on these things so quickly.
Okay, all right.
Maybe.
Yeah, very nice. I can't think of the name of that song.
Is that by Kenny Rogers or something? It sounds pretty.
The Gambler.
Oh, The Gambler. Is it?
Thanks, Marianne. Okay, sounded good.
I can do one more, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. Maybe I'll do a little soft boogie.
Ah. Dramatic ending. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Listen, I have a couple of questions for you, technical questions, but Apple questions that I think you can answer.
I'll try.
Are you using an iPhone or an iPad?
A phone.
You're using the iPhone.
I plan on getting a laptop soon, so it'll be
Okay.
good. It'll sound better.
I mean, the sound is good. The picture, with the iPhone, you get a very narrow picture of you on the screen. Now, my first question is: are you able to see the chat?
Yes. Well, I have to go into it. I can see it. Yeah.
You have to switch back and forth.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, you'll see. Dee Dee sent you a whole bunch of hearts for your music.
Oh, okay.
When you see the chat. Yeah, but I was wondering, can you stand the phone on its side?
You mean, I don't understand. You mean like?
In other words, turn it 90 degrees, because I think if you do that, we get a larger image of you.
Like this, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
that's better.
Yeah, it's better. It's a larger image of you, and as long as it can stay that way, for the future. Keep that in mind. All right?
Okay.
All right. You'll see when you get the recording, you'll see at the very end when you turn it.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So anyway, like I said, just a couple of quick technical questions. Thanks very much, Claire. Good to see you.
Do I get an A on the?
You get an absolute A for tonight, for sure.
For the question.
And in fact, depending upon how things work out, we may go for seconds a little bit later this evening. But we'll see who else shows up. But we'll find out. We'll go for it a little while. But for now, let me move over to Peter.
Yep.
Dorf?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, sound good.
Good. Yeah, I have a whole different...
Guitar sounds good also.
Yeah, I have a whole different setup, so somebody's not muted.
That song come from a play or a movie, or who wrote it? You know?
It's. I think it was a Benny Goodman. I think Benny Goodman did it. I'm trying. I can find. I can find who wrote it because I just didn't. I wasn't on the right page. But
Okay.
yeah, a lot of people have covered it. It was in Beaches. Bette Midler sang it in Beaches, a real slow version too.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a. The reason why I'm doing 3 covers because I'm going to be playing at a farmer's market on Sunday and I need to be able to do a lot of covers to do it. So this is one that I used to do. This is a Gershwin song from 1930. And today I was listening on YouTube, like Claire was, and I heard an intro that I didn't have on my lyric sheet, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm not sure if I have the chords right, but you know, it's called "Biding My Time." I'm going to have to look at the lyrics too, but sorry about that. Some fellas like this. Maybe I need a capo here. Wait a minute. It's good to find these things out ahead of time. Some fellas like to tiptoe through the tulips. Some fellas go on singing in the rain. Some fellas keep on painting the skies with rainbows. Some fellas go on singing down the lane. Well, I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of guy I am. While other folks go dizzy, I'm keeping busy. I'm biding my time. Next, something's bound to happen. This year, I'll just keep on napping. I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of guy I am. Beginning on a Monday, right through to Sunday, I'm biding my time. Give me glass that bright and twinkling. Let me dream like Rip Van Winkle. I'm biding my time, 'cause that's the kind of guy I am. Beginning on a Sunday, right through. Beginning on a Monday, right through to Sunday, I'm biding my time. Beginning in December, right through November, I'm biding my time. I'm biding my time.
Right, nice.
It's a little bit of a train wreck, but you know, you gotta work.
Sounded fine. By the way, quick check. "The Glory of Love" was a song written by Billy Hill. Don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Recorded in 1936 by Benny Goodman. Goodman's version was a #1 pop hit, and the song has been recorded by many artists, including, as you said, Bette Midler in Beaches.
And funny, I learned about a lot of these songs kind of backwards. I never really heard the early versions, so I heard it from Tom Rush did "The Glory of Love" on one of his albums. And he did it kind of as a little bit rocking, but you know, more almost like a doo-wop thing. And so I learned it from that, and then I started listening to other versions of it. There's a lot of songs like that, songs that I first heard, like, you know, covers that Steve Goodman did. and then I'd go back and look at the original version. So.
By the way, that last song that you did in the middle there, it sounded like should have been a trombone solo.
Yeah, I know.
If we could work it out, I'd love to do it. So one of these days we'll have to figure that out.
Well, there's this thing called Sonobus.
Yes.
That I've been wanting to try.
Uh-huh.
If you want to try
I mean,
it
I know
sometime-
I haven't used it. I used mostly Jamulus,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
which is fabulous. It really works very well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all you do is you turn your Zoom audio off, or I think.
Yeah, it takes a little juggling to get the two to work together. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how like just two people using that in the middle of a Zoom thing would work, but anyway.
Try. All right. Anyway, back to the music, Peter.
All right, here's another one. This one's by Smokey Robinson. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. The wind's cold outside. I got the month of May. That's why I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I don't need no honey, the bees feed me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree. That's why I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Talking about my girl in the month of May. My girl in the month of May, June, July, August, September, October, November. My girl, my girl. I don't need no money, take my pay. I got all the riches that a man can pay. That's why I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. My girl. In the month of May. Excellent.
Nice.
Very nice, Peter. Thanks. Three good old oldie goldies.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well done. Thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Okay.
And we'll see you hopefully next time. Let's stop. We're going to move on to Connecticut. There he is, Steve Azzaro.
Thank you,
Hello,
Harry.
Steve. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you, sir.
I don't remember. Have you been on Growler?
That was
Okay,
my
this
first
is-
visit. This is my first visit.
Got it. Where in Connecticut are you from?
About 20 miles south of Hartford, 8 miles north of the Sound, a town called quaintly Killingworth.
What was it? Killingworth?
They think it was a derivation of a town in England called Killinworth, and it
Got
got misspelled somewhere along the line, or somebody shot somebody. I don't know.
All right. In any case, welcome. Nice to see you here.
Thank you.
And just so you know, we're streaming live on YouTube. Not too many watching at the moment. At the end of the night, I will convert all of the videos to individual videos, put them on a shared website. And do you get my emails?
Yes, I do get them now, Harry.
Okay, great. So that you'll get an email with a link to the shared drive where you can download your own or anybody else's.
Thank you, Harry. That's a very kind thing that you do.
You bet. And with that, I'm going to shut up and turn the stage over to you.
I'd like to more phrase it that you're going to kindly be quiet. rather than shut up. Here's a song I wrote back in 2016. I called it The American Dream. I don't know whether it's the American Dream or American Nightmare, but it's called The American Dream. It's amazing how much of it is just as relevant now as it was back when I wrote it. Let me just fix this thing here. Okay, here we go. We're all taking a trip on the American dream through our beautiful Liberty land. Could be a lifetime journey of joy and glory and promises of being grand. Gonna try to make my dreams come true in our land of the brave and free. I'll carry all my skills and my hopes and my wishes. It's a one-way trip for me. The rich politicians say, even you can win. We're gonna make America so great again. We'll get a new deal, a great society, and oh yes we can. A time to be great and happy days will be here again. We have faith in American values, democracy, freedom, and equality, and our guaranteed right to pursue our happiness, health, and liberty. Believe that we can become the best of whatever we wish to be, and a life of recognition and security, joy in a loving family. All the rich politicians say, yeah, even you can win. We're gonna make America so great again. We'll get a new deal, great society, and oh yes we can. It's a time to be great and happy days will be here again. Well, the trip on American Dream is getting to be a really tough ride. It all depends on how much you got with a lot of money on your side. Maybe we've been sold a bill of goods, 'cause I'm always in a pile of debt. And if I ever get out of this hole I'm in, I might have a fighting chance yet. Hey, the rich politicians say, even you can win. We're gonna make America so great again. I get a new deal, great society, and oh yes we can. It's a time to be great and happy days will be here again. That's not what your country can do for you. What you can do for your country. Who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? Thank you.
Great as always, Steve.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Very nice, Steve. Sounds good.
Thank you. This song I wrote, listened to this book called about whale hunting, Leviathan. It's a great book, really. And it just prompted me to write this song about whaling, more from the sailor's point of view. It's called A Whaling He Did Go. And in many cases, these sailors got drunk and thrown on board the ship and taken out. Before they knew it, they were on a whaling voyage and had no way out. And most of these whaling trips lost 20 to 30, 50% of their crew as they went to different ports. So it was a really tough life. So I call this A Whaling He Did Go, or The Landlubber's Lament, or Beware the Forecastle. I can never decide on titles yet. Maybe you'll pick one out for me. oh, whaling he did go. Sailing, don't you know, looking for adventure, oh, whaling he did go. Well, there once was a laddie with dreams so grand, yearned for the world and to travel strange lands. So he went a whaling to that remarkable scene, or was delivered a fate that was twisted and mean, oh, and mean. But he's the odd one out, only a landlubber. Not for him the baling, the oil, or the blubber. No carpenter, cooper, or chef he could be. Just grunt work for him he could not foresee. Well, he boarded the ship, his heart still full of glee. Then reality hit him with a turbulent sea. The old man, he gave him the toughest of work. It bowed, made him crazy and nearly berserk. But he's the odd one out, only a landlubber. Not for him the baling, the oil, or the blubber. No carpenter, cooper, or chef he could be. Just grunt work for him he could not foresee. He dreamt of sleeping in a comfortable bed, but the quarters were cramped and musty instead. In the forecastle he hammocked, no place for a man, stuffed like a sardine in a tiny tin can. Yeah, he's the odd one out, oh, only a landlubber. Not for him the baling, the oil, or the blubber. No carpenter, cooper, chef he could be. Grunt work for him he could not foresee. All the days turned to weeks, the weeks into years. He longed for the land and the freedom from fears. No skill for the trades, but his spirit still bright. He vowed to survive this whale hunting plight again. Here's the odd one out, only a landlubber. Not for him the baleen, or the oil, or the blubber. No carpenter, cooper, chef he could be. Grunt work for him he could not foresee. Well, a word to the wise from the forecastle, stay away. There's no rest in the night, there's no rest in the day. You may sing the sea shanty or a song to your soul, but in the ship's forecastle you'll grow moldy and old. And if there's any moral, which I'm not sure there is, this might be it. So let this be a lesson for those wishing to roam. Not every adventure finds a grandiose home, but even in the hardship one might find his way. In the landlubber's heart adventure holds sway. Oh, he's the odd one out, only a landlubber. Not for him the baleen, the oil, or the blubber. No carpenter, cooper, or chef he could be. Just grunt work for him, oh, he could not foresee. You know, whaling he did go, sailing, don't you know, looking for adventure, whaling he did go. Thanks.
Next time, you'll have to do a song about whaling from the whale's point of view.
Yeah, I have. Thank you. I have 2 more parts of this to do yet. Yeah, excellent suggestion. And one is from the ladies who were left at home. Because in New Bedford and all of these, in Nantucket and all these places, it became a life of, for some, quite trouble, for most of them really. And then the other one is from the whale's perspective, and in the whole contest between the whales and the whalers, I think the whalers score is about 150,000, but the whales got about 4. They sunk about 4 ships. It's a sad story, really. It's a sad story.
But that's a pretty good odds. I want to mention one other thing. When you download your videos, your camera is at times going in and out of focus. I don't know if you're aware of it. You'll see it when you see the video.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Harry. It's something, I've got to get another camera. I don't know why it does it. There's plenty of light in here, but whatever. You know what? Yeah. I'll try a little experiment. Let me turn on this other light. Let's see if this stops it when I do this one. Maybe it doesn't have enough light. All right, so let's try. This is the latest song I wrote. On September 10th this year in Killingworth at Deer Lake, we're going to have a music festival, the Deer Lake Music Festival, and it's going to feature some 20 singer-songwriters from up in Boston area, down in Maryland, right up in through Connecticut, and they're going to sing their original songs. And I asked them, and this is for the benefit of the Pathfinders who bought this 350-acre property, which was going to go for development, and they bought it in perpetuity for the people to have as campsites and everything. So I did ask, and the musicians are donating their time and effort. So I asked if anyone would want to write a song about the Deer Lake and about this, and several said they would. So I figure I better write one too. So I wrote this one. It's called Refuge 2023. And it's about this effort by the Pathfinders to fund and keep this property for all the people. It's called Refuge. Come on down to Deer Lake. A call to help out, whatever it takes. Peaceful place of tranquility. Come on down to Deer Lake, and you will see. Come to the refuge of trees, fields, and lakes. You will be welcome for the community's sake. Lots of simple folks heeded the call, and together they worked for the benefit of us all. Enchanted lake, rolling meadows, forests and trails to tread. It's a heavenly haven in the great outdoors. 300 acres, who could ask for more? I say, come on down to Deer Lake. It's a call for help out, whatever it takes. Peaceful place of tranquility. Come on down to Deer Lake, and you will see. Find a sanctuary of peace at Deer Lake. Relaxing, quiet time you'll never forsake. Swim, cook, and camp under the blue. Love Mother Nature as she loves you. Pathfinders made an urgent plea. Welcomed help from the community, and with kindness of neighbors and sweet charity, for land, lake, and forest, a living legacy. Come on down to Deer Lake. It's a call to help out, whatever it takes. Peaceful place of tranquility. Come on down to Deer Lake, you will see. Mindful meditation in a living landscape. Playing, hiking, climbing, well, maybe you'll keep in shape. Beautiful scenic views, vistas all around. Just listen to nature's sweet sacred sounds. Make yourself free and enjoy the natural tapestry. Deer Lake, a place where the muses hold sway. You'll grow wiser maybe every day. You come on down to Deer Lake. It's a call to help, whatever it takes. It's a peaceful place of tranquility. Come on down to Deer Lake and you will see. Come on down to Deer Lake and you will see. Deer Lake.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Was the video better?
Video was a little bit, yeah, I mean, a lot better, but it was still, this time the brightness seemed to go in and out a little bit. You'll see when you download it.
Thank you.
Somehow I think it's like,
And it just went out and in again, just a second. If you want to put a website up in the chat box, it's for people who want to get more information about the Pathfinders and, you know, the event that's coming up, please do. And I say the chat also, it'll be one of the files that can be downloaded. So if anybody doesn't get it right now, it'll be available to them as well.
Thanks, Harry.
All right. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Hope to see you again. All right. Let me just stop the recording. And we're going to move down to Baltimore.
yeah, I almost think it's like your camera can't decide what it wants to focus on. So it focuses on one thing and then it focuses on another, and that's why it kind of does that.
Yeah.
Is that what anyone else is seeing?
Could be, yeah. It's hard to tell, but
You think
at
it's
least-
the
at
auto
least-
focus?
at least
camera's
the
really
phone.
hot. The camera's really hot, so it's about 10 years old, so maybe it's shot.
That may be, yeah. At least the video I mean, the audio came through fine, no problems. That's the
Thank
most
you. Thanks, Marianne.
All right. All right, Marianne, how you doing tonight?
Oh, okay. I
Good.
get to sing at Deer Lake, so it was really
Ah.
cool. Steve invited me to join the lineup, so pretty
Very
cool.
good. Terrific.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. It's a great bunch of people, great bunch of songs, original songs to hear. We're going to videotape it too. We're going to contribute the videotape and get it entered in the Library of Congress if we can possibly do that.
Terrific. That sounds great. Good luck with it.
So, first song, I'm going to do a dog song because I have one. It's not usually a theme, it's just usually one that gets done. This is
Yeah, I
Pink.
wonder why you thought of that.
Yeah. Oh, hello, dogs. Pink Martini, Lily. Lily comes when you stop to call her. Lily runs when you look away. Lily leaves kisses on your collar. Lily, 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 stay. Lily comes when you stop to call her. Lily runs when you look away. Lily leaves kisses on your collar. Lily, 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 stay. One day she passed him by, a twinkle in her eye. He said she was meant for me. But when he turned around, he lost what he had found. Oh, where can his Lily be? Lily comes when you stop to call her. Lily runs when you look away. Lily leaves kisses on your collar. Lily, 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 stay. He couldn't bring himself to waste them. Ever since she's gone, some days he can't go on. She ruined him for another. Pressed up against the glass, he prays that she will pass. Now he's living with his mother. Lily comes when you stop to call her. Lily runs when you look away. Lily leaves kisses on your collar. Lily, 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 stay, 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 stay.
Nice, Marianne.
Very nice. Woof.
So, well, Jay's already heard this. Actually, Jay and Mike, and that might be it. Steve, I've already heard this. So I was trying to decide which one to do. You know what? I'll change gears. Since I did a dog, I'll also do a cat. I'll do equal time here. This
Okay.
is the cat came back. Old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave its home. He tried and he tried to give that cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back, though they thought he was a goner. Till the cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. So he gave it to a woman going up in a balloon. He told her to take it to the man in the moon. Now that balloon came down about 90 miles away. Where the woman is now, I can't say. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, but they thought he was a goner. Till the cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. Hope somebody's sleeping through this. So he gave it to a fella going way out west. Told him to take it to the one he loved best. First the train jumped the track, then it hit the rail. Not a soul was left behind to tell the gruesome tale. But that cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, though they thought he was a goner. Till the cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, though they thought he was a goner. Till the cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. Just couldn't stay away. Just couldn't stay away.
Awesome, Marianne.
Yeah.
Yow.
Meow.
Bet you that's where, hey, Marianne,
He's
I bet you
sleeping.
that's where Brian Setzer got his stray cat from.
Stray cat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It
This
sounds
song
like
was, it's the same progression.
The same
Yeah.
progression, yeah.
Yeah. And this song is definitely older than Stray Cat. I think it's 1890s or something like that. So it goes back. So this
okay,
next
so
song,
there's no plagiarism then.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, it's just the whatever that run. Okay. So this next song is a Richard Rogers. Richard Rogers without Hammerstein or Hart or anything like that. The Swedish Sound. And just realized I do this song in waltz time instead of 4/4. So I was wondering why I was having such a problem with it the other night. Oh well. Heard this Only Murders in the Building. I thought, oh, that's a great song. And I still do it in the wrong meter. The sweetest songs I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is waiting for to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me.
Beautiful.
Nice, Marianne.
Did you say they sing this? They do this in Only Murders in the Building?
It's actually used in someone's backstory. I think
Ah,
Meryl Streep as a little girl is seeing Diane Carroll sing it on Broadway in the
I haven't
thing.
seen that series. I watched the first season when it came out a while ago, so I got to catch up on the
Oh
next
my
two.
gosh, lucky you. You get season 2 to watch as well. Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
good.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the recommendation. And good seeing you. By the way, we need to do that cat song when you're here in New York.
Okay.
I
That'd be
love to
fun.
do that. That's great. All right, terrific. Good seeing you, Marianne.
Good to be here.
Thanks very much. And we're going to move on to Jay. Welcome. Good evening, Jay.
Hey, how you doing, Harry?
There you go. I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you tonight?
You know why I had trouble getting in, because I was putting in July's passcode.
That's not going to work. No, I've been switching every time because I want to make sure we don't have any Zoom bombers get in. So I'm probably going to be changing IDs and passcodes for each one in the future. It's simple enough to do as long as you use the right code to get in.
Well, I didn't look before I leaped, you know.
Aha. Okay. Lesson to be learned, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you made it here.
I am glad I'm here too.
Terrific.
I got a Donovan song. It's called Try for the Sun. We stood in the windy city, the gypsy boy and I.
We slept on the breeze in the midnight, with the raindrops and tears in our eyes. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun. We huddled in the derelict building, and when he thought I was asleep, he wrapped his poor coat around my shoulder and huddled beside me in a heap. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun. We sang and we cracked the sky with laughter. Our breath turned to mist in the cold. Our years put together counted 30, but our eyes told the dawn we were old. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun. Mirror, mirror, hanging in the sky, won't you look down on what's happening below? I stand here singing to the flowers, so very few people really know. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun. We stood in the windy city, the gypsy boy and I. We slept on the breeze in the midnight, with the raindrops and tears in our eyes. And who's going to be the one to say it was no good what we done? I dare a man to say I'm too young, for I'm going to try for the sun.
Nice.
That's a Donovan deep cut.
Very nice. That 12 string sounds terrific.
See if you remember this one. When the sun goes to bed, That's the time you raise your head. That's your lot in life, Lelania. I can't blame ya, oh Lelania. Atita, oh so la-ti-da. Can your pot ever get much sadder? That's your lot in life, Lelania. Oh, I can't blame ya, oh Lelania. Run your hands through your hair, paint your face with despair. That's your lot in life, Lelania. Oh, I can't blame ya, oh Lelania. Oh, Lelania. When the sun goes to bed, that's the time you raise your head. That's your lot in life, Lelania. Oh, I can't blame ya, oh Lelania. Oh, Lelania.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I like the little trill at the very end. Very nice.
I'm going to do a Michael Peter Smith. I don't know if I've done this on here. It's called the Lakes of Pontchartrain. Not Michael Peter Smith, Irish Paul Brady. Again, I'm confused.
Always got the two of them mixed up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just a case of CRS, you know. Wow, the CRS. So I'm going to go on to another song. I'm going to do an original that I wrote myself. That usually saves me. This one's called Never Gone. People travel through this life like feathers on the breeze. Some try to make a change, while some just try and please. And when the wind stops blowing, that the feathers are dancing on, the dance it does continue to a tune of Never Gone. Twisting, spinning, always moving on life's given trail. Till we reach our destined place and once again take sail, traveling through both time and space. Loving hearts can never fail. And so the feathers travel on with many rough and testing roads, but we know we can carry on and bear life's heavy load. Sometimes a gentle wind comes along and warm breezes blow. Still the dance it does continue to a tune of Never Gone. Twisting, spinning, always moving on life's given trail. Till we reach our destined place and once again take sail, helping others along the way where loving care prevails. Traveling through both time and space, loving hearts can never fail. So the feathers travel on with Creator's guiding hand, slowly moving on and doing what is planned, helping other needful souls and doing what we can. Still the dance it does continue to a tune of Never Gone. Twisting, spinning, always moving on life's given trail. Till we reach our destined place and once again take sail, helping others along the way where loving care prevails. Traveling through both time and space, loving hearts can never fail.
Okay.
Thank you.
Boy, as a couple of people wrote, that was a terrific set of music. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet. Good seeing you, Jay. Thanks for coming.
Nice to be here. Thanks for doing this.
You bet. All right. Going to move on now, and she's been waiting patiently all this time. Let me say hi to Melissa. Melissa? Melissa, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Welcome. Good to see you. Here we go. All right.
All right. So my main instrument is my voice, so I'm going to sing a cappella. I'm going to start with a song I wrote. I wrote this to guitar originally, and I'm not the best guitar player when I perform, so you don't get the guitar part on this, but I'll sing you an original at least. And excuse me, I have a head cold and I'm trying to work around the phlegm the later it gets in the evening. This is called Drunk Date. Another Friday night, another lonely week. I'm headed down to the local to grab a drink. I've been here for hours, bartenders cut me off. With my beer goggles on, it's about to kick off. Sweetheart, you're looking so fine. In fact, so is everyone in the bar tonight. Let's go dancing and kick up our heels, buy another round and see how good it feels. You'll be my drunk date tonight. Let's fall in love, at least for tonight. Jukebox is playing my favorite song. She got her hair sprayed up and her high heels on. She's holding on to me, ignoring her phone. 'Cause neither one of us wanna go home alone. This could be true love, at least for tonight. Can't remember her name, but she sure is fine. I think she's just as lonely as me. I think we can be each other's company. Sweetheart, you're looking so fine. In fact, so is everyone this bar tonight. Let's get drunk and kick up our heels, grab another round and see how good it feels. Sweetheart, I'll take you home, cook you breakfast in the morning. Get your number and call you next week. Maybe we can even turn into a thing. I'll be your drunk date tonight. Let's fall in love, at least for tonight.
There we go. Sorry about that. I got two computers going, and I share my mouse and keyboard, and I had them on the other one, so that's why it took so long. Thank you. That was great. Cute song. All right.
All right, the next one is a cover that I like to do. Excuse me. And this is Mining for Gold from the Cowboy Junkies. We are miners, hard rock miners, to the shaft house we must go. Oil bottles on our shoulders, we are marching to the slow. On the line, boys, on the line, boys, drill your holes and stand in line till the shift boss comes to tell you you must drill around on time. Can't you feel the rock dust in your lungs? It'll cut down a miner when he's still young. 2 years and the silicosis takes hold, and I feel like I'm dying from mining for gold. Yes, I feel like I'm dying from mining for gold.
Very nice. Was that an original, or is that?
That was a cover, Cowboy Junkies.
Uh-huh.
It might even be. It might be an older song than that. I've just heard them cover it, and I'm not sure if they wrote it or covered it. It
All right.
sounds like an older song.
Sounded good.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Are we doing 3 or 2 or 3?
Yes, please. No, 3 is fine.
All right. One more. And this is also a cover. I like doing this one. This is Big Mabel, Gabbin Blues. You better stop trying to run my business. All I'll have to do, what I hate to do. You better stop trying to run my business. All I'll have to do, what I hate to do. 'Cause I talk about the low down and dirty, yeah. And everything I say'll be true. You know I know you. I even know when you were born. I said I know you. I even know when you were born. And if you don't keep cool, honey, it'll be so hot. Gang on. Ha! You gotta be nerve to stand on the corner, laugh at every passerby. Your face is life material. I bet you even make 'em cry. You better stop trying to run my business. All I have to do, what I hate to do. 'Cause I talk about the low down and dirty, yeah. And everything I say'll be true. Hey, watch out. That's harder to sing with a cold.
Great,
That's
Milicia.
awesome.
Good. You got a great voice, Melissa. Really nice, Melissa. Thank you very much. Where are you located, by the way?
I'm in Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas right now.
Is that your home base?
Sometimes my mother lives here. I have a house here, and then I mostly live in Seattle, Washington.
Very good. Great. Well, thanks for coming again. You got a great voice. Enjoyed it very much, and we're hopeful to see you next time.
Thank you.
Nice drum.
All right.
Deidre.
All right. We're going to move up to Eugene, Oregon, and say hi to Mike Curtin. Let me get you in the spotlight. There we go. Let me get this recording going. All right, there we go. How you doing tonight, Mike?
Still above ground and breathing yourself?
Doing about the same. Yeah. You didn't get any of the rain from Hillary, did you?
It seems to have mostly diverted, got on the Sierras and then kind of diverted on the backside of the Cascades. So central and eastern Oregon are getting it, but western Oregon's missed most of it. We got our own little weather phenomenon going on right at the moment. We got three at least wildfires going fairly close by, so we get to breathe all that.
Right. Oh, yeah, I heard that on the Weather Channel, and they were saying it's too bad they can't move the rain instead of the inland out to the coast where the wildfires are. But doesn't work that way, I guess.
Yeah, amen.
Right.
Now, being from Southern California, I'm used to breathing bad air, so this is pretty mellow by comparison. Let's see. Heard you had some trouble, thought I'd try to help you. In my time I've had a little trouble too. If you let it get you down, you know I'll bet you it will get you down and walk around on you. Sweet misery, she loves her company. She's in a crowd when she is all alone. She doesn't care dog had some puppies. Would you like to have one? He will be your friend and he will lick your face. He will never cheat you. He won't try to beat you. Help you be a winner in the human race. Sweet misery, she loves her company. She's in a crowd when she is all alone. She doesn't care, follow you everywhere. She is most happy when she makes you moan. Heard you found some happy. Heard you're feeling better. Glad you found some happy. In my time I've had a little happy too. If you let it get you up, you know I'll bet you it will get you up and keep you smiling through. Sweet misery, don't need your company. She's in a crowd when she is all alone. She doesn't care, follow you everywhere. She is most happy when she makes you moan.
All right.
Thank you.
You sound great, Mike.
Well, thank you very much.
Sounds really good. Yep.
This next one's that one's written by Hoyt Axton. This next one's written is actually performed by Kathy Mattea and written by her husband and a friend about his parents. So. Claire had all but given up when she and Edwin fell in love. She touched his face and shook her head. In disbelief she sighed and said, in many dreams I've held you near. Now at last you're really here. Where have you been? I've looked for you forever and a day. Where have you been? I'm just not myself when you're away. He asked her for her hand for life. She became a salesman's wife. He was home each night by 8, but one stormy evening he was late. Her frightened tears fell to the floor until his key turned in the door. Where have you been? I've looked for you forever and a day. Where have you been? I'm just not myself when you're away. They never spent a night apart. For 60 years she heard him snore. Now they're in a hospital in separate beds on different floors. Claire soon lost her memory, forgot the names of family. She never spoke a word again. Then one day they wheeled him in. He held her hand and stroked her head. And in a fragile voice she said, "Where have you been? I've looked for you forever and a day. Where have you been? I'm just not myself when you're away. No, I'm just not myself when you're away." Thank you.
Great songs, Mike.
Nice.
Thank you very much. And this last one, somebody reminded me recently that I knew this one, so digging up old stuff. Now, many, many years ago, when I was 23, I married me a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon they two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law, though it changed my very life. My daughter was my mother, for she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. My little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad. And every time I think of it, it nearly drives me mad. For if he is my uncle, then that also makes him brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who of course was my stepmother. Now father's wife then had a son who kept them on the run. He became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. Now if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. And every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. For now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband of my own grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. I'm my own grandpa.
Oh, that was great.
Haven't heard that in a long
That was
time.
great. Oh, that was terrific, Mike. Thank you very much. Oh boy, good seeing you. All right, and we are going to move over. Where are they? There they are, back from their epic trip. You can. Hello, Ron and Carol. How you doing?
Okay, I think we're unmuted.
Hang on. Yeah, you are unmuted now. Let me
Okay,
put the
yeah, we're a little
recording on.
travel weary. We got in probably very, very early. I guess it would have been Sunday morning. We were greeted with what was supposed to be a hurricane, but it turned out to be light rain. We're in Southern California. And then a little bit of an earthquake, like a 5.1.
Yeah, I saw that on the news. Did you have any problems where you were with either?
We had a little alarm clock fall off a shelf. That was about it.
I guess could have been worse.
Nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been all over, we've been from the West Coast to the East Coast of Canada. Started out in Vancouver, went to Calgary, Lake Louise, and took the Rocky Mountain Railway over from Vancouver to Banff. And then we flew to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, visited with some friends, played some music, and came home. It's been quite an odyssey. So
Yeah, followed you on Facebook. Yeah,
yeah, I think we posted some good photos.
you did. Yep.
And we're going to be out your way just after Labor Day weekend. So
Oh, terrific.
plan on seeing you. What is it, Monday or Tuesday night, whenever that is?
Very good. Yeah, Tuesday night probably. Yeah, that's great. Good to know.
We'll make room for that.
Okay, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, I guess in commemoration of being in Nova Scotia, we have a song about Halifax. And Cape Breton Island is a center of Celtic music and Celtic fiddling. And it's kind of a melting pot of First Nations people, Celtic people, French speakers, and Scotch Gaelic. And they developed a unique style of fiddling that's, I guess, is still played like it was in the 1700s. So it's a fiddling mecca. They have a Celtic Colors Festival. And Cape Breton is an island on the north side of Nova Scotia. Beautiful, beautiful place. But if you grow up there and you want to work, you have to leave home and go to Halifax. So we picked up this song while we were there called Heading to Halifax. Heading for Halifax. Heading from Halifax. We just did that. Go ahead.
It's late in the spring, and the leaves have turned green. The sheep's on the hillside, the birds on the wing, and over my shoulder, the last thing I'm seeing, the old home all weathered and gray.
Can I interrupt you for a minute? Sorry. Do you have original music on?
Oh, geez. We have a new tablet here, and maybe we're not using it quite right.
Okay, we're on an app. Can you tell me where the setting is on the app?
It's usually under the mute icon.
Okay, it's not
under audio settings.
Well, I've got a kind of a menu along the bottom: mute, stop video, share, participants.
Under mute, yeah. Click the up arrow under mute.
Up there, there's an arrow there.
You see, where's the arrow?
So,
and click audio.
Right below. Oh no.
No, right, that's somebody's name right below.
Shoot. Well, we may need to work on this a little more before we feel ready for prime time.
Let's see what these boxes are here. No, that's full screen.
You have to wait.
What is it sounding like?
It was a little bit garbled.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we just might have to
let's do a little work and try it.
We'll have to work on this, maybe try it next time. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Learning curve.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
thanks anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sorry you have these issues. We'll get it fixed up for next time.
We'll learn.
And we'll see you next time. I guess see you here in New York next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you. See you in 2 weeks.
Well, that sounds great. Good seeing you. Welcome back from your trip. Glad you didn't get hit too bad by the hurricane or the earthquake. And all right, we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Carry on.
Take care. Let me do this. All right, so we have a little bit of time, and so I've got a little thing called the Wheel of Names, and let's see. Can you all see the Wheel of Names? Oops.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to remove the McMammals. So we're going to spin the wheel.
I'm afraid you have to remove me too, Marianne. I'm
All right.
eating and done for the night.
All right, Marianne. All right, so we've got a few people left. So let's click the wheel and see who comes up. Steve.
Yay!
All right, Steve. So let me stop my sharing. Steve, are you there? We may have to do a second
Yes,
spin.
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I had to click that thing on. Gotta
Ah.
find all these crazy switches. Let me get my video back on. Thank you.
All right.
Gee, do I win any money?
I'm afraid not. You just get to entertain us with one more song.
Okay, you got it. Happy to do it. Thank you.
Terrific. We put you back in the spotlight. All right.
Okay, my office is roasting. It's high humidity here. Can't run the air conditioner because it makes too much noise. So I'm going to do a song by Gordon Lightfoot. It's called A Song for a Winter's Night. Maybe it'll cool me off a little.
Sounds good.
There we go. A Song for a Winter's Night. The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. Snow is softly falling. The air is still within the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is over dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you, and to be once again with you.
Wow, good job.
Awesome, Steve.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Terrific. Thanks for giving me an extra song. Shall we do one more wheel spin?
Do it.
All righty. Let's see. Let me. First I got to share so you can all see it. All right, and here we go. I think Peter's gone, so remove him. Okay, and here we go. Round and round she goes. And let's see who's going to close out the night for us. Yeah. We have a Steve again.
Oh, why don't you roll it again? I'll do it if nobody else wants to. Giving somebody
All
else a
right.
chance.
Yep. Okay. Thanks for Steve. All right, here we go. One more time. Would you believe? All right.
Is this fate or should we shoot it again? You guys, you make the decision, Harry.
We're gonna try one more time,
You
Steve.
got
If it's you again, then
I'm
you're
stuck.
the big
You got
winner. Nope, somebody else. It's Jay.
All right.
Jay gets to close us out. All right. Let me just get things going. Put you in the middle. Start the recording. Okay, Jay,
Okay.
the lucky winner.
Unmute myself. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do a Gordon Lightfoot song. Early Morning Rain. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, this old out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go, but I'm stuck here in the grass with a pain that ever grows. Oh, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. Well, she's a-rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engine roar, see the silver wing on high. She's away and westward bound, high above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain.
Beautiful.
Wow, beautiful.
Well done, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Great way to end the evening. Beautiful. All right. Little housekeeping. So I think I'm going to take off on the first Monday, which is Labor Day. Unless by popular demand, I get enough emails that say you must go on, and then maybe I'll change my mind. But I'll let you know. In any case, I believe Neil Braverman's going to be back with a Roslindale open mic on September 11th. So look for that. And I think our next Growler open mic will be September 18th. This was another wonderful evening. I really appreciate all of you coming. Thank you very much. Great music. And hope you have a good Labor Day. Probably not here, but we'll see. Like I said, if popular demand insists, we'll see. We'll see how it works out. In any case, hope you have a good evening, good week. Nice seeing everybody. And this is my dog. Well, was my dog, Dudley. Great standard poodle. Gone for
Good
a
night,
long
everyone.
time.
They're
Good night, Gary.
beauties.
All right, take care. Good
Thanks,
night,
Harry.
everybody.
Bye.
We'll
Good
see you
night,
soon.
all. Love you all.
All right, take care.